Okay, what's up, guys? I want to make this video today for you about a subject that's gonna make a big difference the way you spend your day. Like you need to understand that you have to control your day. It's not random. Like you're not gonna just wake up and randomly have a great day. Okay, especially if you're not living the way you want to live. If you didn't create that version of you that you really want to create yet, you know like even if you're like living in a great manner, like you have to learn how to control your day in order to have a better life quality. Okay, if you don't do that, if you don't learn how to control your day, if you don't do that, you're gonna be reacting, you're gonna be on the receiving end of things. You're not gonna be the leader, and people that are not leading, they cannot create. Like you're not gonna create a fascinating life, you're not gonna reach the goal, you're not gonna create that, I don't know, whatever it is you're trying to create, trying to get that physique, trying to create that business of yours. You're not gonna do that if you're not leading. If you're not leading, you're not gonna do that. Okay, so we're here in Porto Banús. We just had dinner and we're doing a quick walk. She got nice bravos there, and thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. So we're just having a walk here to digest a little bit, and then we're going home to sleep. That was cool bravos right there. G-Wagon in the background. So what I was saying is people that are in control, this is the people that create. People that are lacking control, people don't create. Okay? This is the people that you wake up and you feel the impulses to do what's not serving you, like to eat the food that you're not supposed to eat, to do the things that you're not supposed to do. Okay? To react to life and to circumstances in the way that you should not react to it. Okay? Nice one. So this is why it's important to understand how to control your day. Okay, I didn't know how to do that. I learned how to do that for myself, and it made a tremendous impact on how I spend my day. And if you spend a great day, you're gonna spend a great week, and a great week leads to a great month. Then a great month leads to a great year, and that's basically your life. So you need to reach the level where you control your day. How do you control your day? It's the morning process. Like you must have a morning process. A process that ensures you are in a positive state. A process that ensures that you are jumping on a positive state of mind. As I said, when you wake up, most people will just run the old program, the old way of seeing things, the old way of interpreting reality, the old patterns of thinking. Especially if you're in the same environment that is not helping you reach where you want to go. So that environment is sending suggestions to you, and you're reacting to that environment in the same way that you reacted to it in the last year, last month, whatever. So you're not really changed. You're literally living in the past, as as Joe Dispenza likes to say. You're literally living in the past because you are executing a program, an old program, and you're not creating nothing. Okay? Because you're not gonna create anything new unless you change who you are. Okay? So what do? You need to wake up early. Wake up early. And why wake up early? Because waking up early, the world is quiet in the morning. The world is quiet. Your brain is on certain waves that make it more that makes it easier to influence your mind. It makes it easier to influence your mind, the brain waves you are, or the frequency you are in the early morning. Okay, the world is quiet, so you take advantage of that time and just sit down, pray, meditate, write your goals. I personally wake up and pray. It's the first thing I do. Okay, then I sit down and I meditate for a bit. I have my coffee and I run to the gym. Okay, I didn't do that always. When I first started this, I used to wake up, pray, have my coffee, and then run to the gym directly, because I needed to use the gym in order to change my vibrational state. My mind was so troubled that if I just sat down and tried to meditate in that moment, it wouldn't let me. It was almost impossible. So I had to go to the gym, get those positive hormones running, improve my state a little bit, because exercise improves your state. Then once I'm feel a little bit better from the gym, I go back home. Then I would do my meditations. Then I will go into studying something positive, personal development, watching videos from my mentors, watching videos like this, where ideas like this are discussed, like positive stuff, and then I'll just start working. When you do that properly and you shift your mind, you change your mindset in the morning, you literally start seeing things in a better light. Let's go this way. You literally start seeing things in a better light. You see the solutions and you don't see the problems. You respond and you don't react. You respond to situations instead of reacting to the situations, You're in a better mood. Okay? When you're in a better mood, you make better decisions, you attract better things, It is literally a deal breaker. It's difference making in people's lives. If you're right now trying to build something, trying to build a stronger you, or just trying to build your business, you're in a job, you're literally in a situation that you don't like. If you just wake up and start your day that way, you're literally going to behave the same way that is causing the situation you're in. You cannot afford not to shift your mindset in the morning. You cannot afford not to shift your vibration in that morning in order to be able to see the solutions. Okay? And we all gonna have to do that in different phases of our life. Like whenever you reach a certain level, the next level you want to go to, like you need to change your mind to go to that next level. So you need to wake up in that morning, do the process, shift your mind, jump into a positive state. And from that positive state, you will be able to see the solutions. You will be able to attract better things, come up with new ideas, come up with ideas that will help you reach that goal, build that physique, build that relationship, start that business, whatever it is. Okay? So I know that this is very important, and even though you explain it to people, sometimes people don't think it's that big of a thing because they haven't experienced it. Like if you experience this for a period of time, you're gonna see the effect that it's gonna have on your personality, on your mindset. Okay? Some students of mine, some people I work with, I teach them about this, but they will do some things, but they're not gonna, but they don't wake up early, for example, or do one thing and not do the other because they don't know. They think, oh, that's not important. That's not such a deal breaker that, oh wow. They think it's very simple. Yeah, I can understand it, but they don't think it's that important. No, it is that important. It is very important. You have to apply everything. Trust me, apply this for 6 months, 1 year, and you will see. You will see the effect that it's going to have on your mind. You will completely start shifting your mind, your personality to the better. And when your mind shifts, or when your personality becomes better, this is when you start creating better things. Like anything you want to create on the outside, the originator is your mindset, is your thinking, is your energy, Nothing else will change unless you change from inside. And we change by starting to control our day. People that can't control the day, like they're reacting, there's no way you're gonna create anything. Like you're just a sheep. You're just in a reactive mode. You're on the receiving end. You're not the leader, You have to take the leader seat. You have to take the wheels. Okay? And you do that in the morning. You do that through waking up early, through doing your meditation, your workout, your reading, go into something positive in the morning, shift your mind to a positive state of mind. Otherwise, you will just repeat the same loop. Nothing will change. It's actually one of our favorite restaurants, Amore Fantasia. Used to be better in the past, I think, but we still come to it from time to time. And now we're just chilling here. We're gonna head back home and have some sleep so we can wake up early tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is the idea I wanted to share with you. I hope I expressed myself properly. I hope you got it. And yeah, if you learned something about this, like write down in the comments. If people normally comment only when there is something negative. They don't comment when they like something. So don't be one of these guys. Like if you understood something, comment. If you think something If you learned something, comment what did you learn. If you think something different, if you have a different angle that you want to add, just comment and share with somebody that might benefit from it. Follow me on IG. I share stories every day, gems every day that will help you keep you motivated. If you're interested in coaching, you want to build a stronger you want to build an unbreakable, an unshakable mental software that will help you develop yourself better, that will help you get in shape, get shredded, get in the relationship you want, maybe build your business, DM me, let's talk and let's see if I can help you. If not, follow me on IG, subscribe to the channel, keep enjoying the video, we're gonna bring more. And here we have 2 ladies dancing like crazy. Let's go. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.